Hey there everybody, this is Susan here with Pumpkin Hill Stampers. I have a project to share with you today on my Stampin' Show and Tell. Today we're going to do a pretty simple, straightforward sketch. This sketch is from the Case This Sketch blog. So here's what we started with, and then here's what I came up with. Really keeping it simple. So we're going to do a layer of DSP. This is from the All Is Bright DSP series. It's from the Fall Occasions catalog, so if you want to get that, get it soon, because that catalog ends January 2nd. I'm going to mount that up on cherry cobbler. Then I'm going to use my Thank You Thinlits. Okay, this is new. We're going to die cut that from the gold foil, and then I'm also going to steal it from the cherry cobbler base. And then the whole thing's going to get mounted up on crumb cake. So a really quick and easy thank you card. That's still kind of festive for the season, so you could send it out after you receive some gifts. You could also make this smaller and do it as a note card size if you wanted to, so there's always those options. So I'm going to show you how I put this together real quick, and then we'll be on doing the rest of our day. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and cut our thinlits out. So now I'm going to bring in my Big Shot. I'm using my precision plate, so I get a nice crisp cut on this thinlit. So I've got my, and then I've got my cherry cobbler cardstock. I'm using a piece of wax paper. I find I have an easier time getting these out when I line it with wax paper. So cardstock, wax paper, and then the die. Okay, and I'm just going to do that right from the center because we're going to steal that from the piece we're using for the mount of our DSP. Good way to reserve and use that cardstock without wasting. So now I'm just going to peel up the die because we need to use it again. Okay. I'm going to use my die brush here. Free that real quick. I hope everything cooperates. So my die brush just loosened that up enough, so between the die brush and the wax paper I'm able to free that nice and easy. Now sometimes I can leave my wax paper in there. This one got crinkled, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. So now we just repeat the same thing with our gold foil. So I'm putting my gold foil down, I'm putting my wax paper down again, bring in my die, put my top plate on, and I'm just going to run that through and die cut that. Alright, so there's that one. Crank this up so I can get it out of our way. And now I'm going to free this one the same way. Pull off the extra from the outside, and then to get that inside, just go ahead and use your die brush. Just give it a quick brush over. Kind of poke through those holes, and see, that popped right out for us. So just, there's a little extra, just do your little piece, and we're ready to go. Okay, so there's the messy bit. Now I'm going to sit down to put this together because I'm going to be using my liquid glue in order to get these two thank yous layered together to use as the primary element here. And then this is just going to layer on, simple as that. 1, 2, 3. So let me sit. I'm going to zoom in, so hopefully we don't lose too much, but then you can see what I'm doing a little better. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and do this with the snail. So you're just going to layer this on, and that's going to cover up where we die cut that center piece out. Okay, so I just have a little bit of an edge showing, and then this is just going to go on the front of our crumb cake card. So just center that on like this. Okay, now I've got a piece of scrap paper here because sometimes this tombow gets a little messy. Now you want to use just a little bit because this is very sticky, and if it seeps out, it's going to be sticky on your card. If you'd rather, you could certainly use the adhesive sheets and run it through your Big Shot at the same time as you do the die cut, or you could use our fine tip glue to do this, but I just find that the end of this works well for me, as long as I don't get too much on there. Okay, so there's that. And I'm just going to hold it by the little edges here. I'll put that on my cherry cobbler one, and I'm just going to position the, see, I'm kind of putting the little curvy parts of the Y and the T there, and then I just let it lay down on top. Now I did then pop this up on dimensionals. So I'm using mini dimensionals, and I'm going to put one here. By layering the two pieces together, it made the word a little bit wider, so I'm able to get these dimensionals on there in a couple of spots without them poking through, so that was kind of a nice perk to putting the card So I just kind of want an even placement on here, where I've got some wide parts. Now just peel the backing off. And then this is going to position right on top. So like I said, keeping it really simple today, we layered our DSP after stealing our thank you from the cherry cobbler piece. And we just layered the gold foil on top. And then this just goes on like that. And we've got our thank you card for after the holidays. Alright everybody, so I hope you enjoyed this quick and simple card. And thumbs up, comments below are always appreciated. Let me know you enjoy what I'm doing. Give this one a try. Now you could use any words on here, obviously. I just used thank you today. But really simple layout. So do some fun stamping, enjoy your holidays, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks everybody. Bye-bye.